Hi guys, it is blazing hot in Pittsburgh today, as you can tell by the sweat on my face. But I thought because the sun's out that it would be the perfect day to introduce you to one of my pets. My Brazilian rainbow boa. She has been easy to handle, never nipped at me, eats every week. She has grown approximately 7 times bigger than she was when I first got her last year. She's really cool because the difference between ball pythons and boas, and even specifically the rainbow boa here, is that they actually give birth to live babies. They actually do not lay eggs. So if you're ever looking to test yourself with breeding snakes, starting off with a boa where you're not having to incubate the eggs is a pretty cool way to do it. As her name says, she's a Brazilian rainbow boa, so she actually comes from Brazil. There's also Colombian rainbow boas, but they're not nearly as red as this girl is here. Their temperature range is from the high 70s to the mid 80s. They're a very good snake to handle. They eat very well. The only reason that they're not recommended for beginners is because they do require a bit higher humidity than ball pythons do, or corn snakes or other snakes that you commonly find. Typically to do that, you would set up a hide box on the hot side of the cage and a hide box on the cool side of the cage. And the hide box on the cool side of the cage, you'd want to make it the humid hide box, or maybe you'd put some sphagnum moss in there, make sure it's wet, make sure the humidity stays a little higher so that the snake can choose to go to the hot side and dry off, or go on the cool side, or get a little more humid. They are nocturnal, so typically you'll see them come awake maybe an hour before nightfall. She has an awesome pattern going down her back that sort of looks like Minnie and Mickey Mouse. I don't actually have a name for it yet, but if I did, it might end up being Minnie. If you were to buy a Brazilian rainbow boa, adults typically need to be kept in a 4 foot by 2 foot by 18-inch high enclosure, usually PVC. It helps keep the humidity in better. Another awesome fact about rainbow boas is if you get them in the light just right, you can actually see a rainbow on their scales. Let's see it right there. They're beautiful snakes. Now her adult enclosure is actually due in the next week or two. So I'll actually probably do an unboxing video on that, and then maybe do a quick video on how I would set that up for her. Just so you can know, it applies. The setup for it will apply to most snakes, especially these larger ones that are 4, 5, 6 feet. Your temperatures and the humidity would be different depending on what species you have, but you're still gonna have the same basic setup with the substrate you use, the hot side of the aquarium, the cool side of the aquarium, and the hide boxes. So that's it for today, and we'll see you soon.